So last time on the Guilds of Brockheart, our team set forth to go communicate and persuade Uncle Mufasa, and they met a very weird traveler along the road, if you want to call him a traveler. And they came across a cemetery. They learned from that traveler that they must go through the cemetery to get there. And as they start making their way through the cemetery, Donnie Danger got a little ahead of himself and accidentally kicked a tombstone, and a ghoul came out, or a guest came out and started attacking him. So they fought on that one. They fought on a second one because someone else tripped over a tombstone, and that's where we're at. They're trying to make their way through the gravestone, trying to do as little damage as possible.
Attempting and failing miserably.
Yeah, trying. This is going to turn into an episode of the Three Stooges, except there's like 6 of us. So twice as many antics.
Well, one is a puppet.
Puppet.
Yeah, that's true.
And one is a summon. You dropped your toy behind the couch.
Yep. It's one of.
Okay. Who's standing in the middle of gravestones, by the way? Is that Willow?
I don't think we were before.
Yeah, I thought we had all gotten out of the gravestones.
We did.
Yeah, she definitely wasn't standing there. I don't think.
No, we were on the path. All right, so did the wolf I did know knocked over. The wolf did knock over gravestone fighting the one guest.
Yeah, we ended up killing 2.
But that's actually where you guys pretty much were. But I was trying to align like the grids on the map with the grids on the background.
No. When you put Big Doofus on a gravestone again, we don't need him kicking over another one.
I wasn't going to charge you for that one.
You know what? We won't have to worry about any of these guests if we just knock over all the gravestones and beat them all up.
Gnome Face smiles and goes, well, I could just blow up the entire grave.
Wait, you can do that?
Well, it'll take probably about 5 weeks, but yeah, I could do it.
I don't think the gas would give you 5 weeks to do that.
Well, that's what you're here for. You're my meat shield.
Okay, chalk it down on the calendar. We'll make a date of it some other time, but not today.
I kind of wander slowly through, staying on the path.
Yeah, I'm not gonna try and barge forward. I'm gonna let Gnome Face and the others kind of nimble their way through.
So is this midday or nighttime?
When you walked in, it seemed like midday, but then it got pretty dark.
It's okay, so it's like an unnatural darkness.
You sort of feel that, but you don't know at the same time.
Okay.
So are we splitting up or what?
Well, there's not enough room on the path for all of us to stay on the same path, so I suggest we keep to the paths, and if you see anything or hear anything, shout out. It's not that big. We should be able to get to each other quickly.
Alrighty.
Yeah, we shouldn't split too far up, but it shouldn't be that bad to be, this far apart. Or further if your face wants.
1 tank with 1 DPS, well, 2 DPS on top, a DPS and a healer down here. I think that should work out pretty well, even Stevens. Is this like the top of the building, or can I see that crest on the building?
I think that's a sarcophagus, like a giant tomb or something.
Well, that's why I'm asking the DM. Can I see this crest or no?
You can sort of see it. It's not that tall. It's like 2 feet up, but yeah, you can see that it's on top.
Okay. I'm kind of curious about it, but I don't want to approach just yet. Can I don't actually have any sort of magical perception skill, but can I kind of feel around and see if there's any sort of anything special emanating from there?
You can roll for it.
Natural 20.
You don't necessarily sense anything coming off of it.
Okay.
If it's anything like the rest of the cemetery, if we kick it, a giant gas will come up.
Well, that's why I wanted to see if I could sense anything before I decide whether or not to kick it.
So Turiel,
Sorry.
um
I'll stop.
as you're walking past you were back. As you're walking past those gravestones, you start hearing a couple of them shake.
I hear what? Oh, they're shaking?
A couple of the gravestones shake.
Can I, like, if I call out right now, are they going to be able to hear me where they are?
Oh, yeah. You can yell or whatever.
All right, well, I yell out to Gnome Face that some of these gravestones are making some weird noises.
Okay. Well, we should get back to her.
Yes,
Doofus lead the way since, you got the path.
of course. Who am I to not answer the call of adventure?
Now, Donnie, as you're walking past there, you start to hear the same thing.
Yes. Okay. Some
I think
excitement.
I know. I think they know we're safe.
Well, we did kill 2 of them.
I kind of want to get out of here.
Which ones rattled?
These ones?
And also the ones next to you.
Go down here
Yeah.
and here.
Yep.
Okay. Do we know which way is out?
Nope.
We don't know which way is out.
I mean, you can look around, but
Yeah.
I could have my owl fly out to these gates. I don't know how to make that circle thing come up.
Always
Oh, there we go.
You do that.
I could have
So-
my owl fly out that way and see if that's the way out.
It's an excellent idea.
I'm gonna summon my owl and have him do that and see if that's the way out.
you do that. As your owl flies over there, your owl sees that there's an opening in the gate over there.
Are there any gravestones beyond it?
No.
All right, I say we make it for that way.
Oh, I'm gonna move down here. Yeah, hey. I'm just
After
gonna
you?
let everybody pass first. Don't worry, I'll guard the rear. After all, the shaking tombstones were from over there.
Turiel, the gravestones next to you start shaking as well.
Those ones too.
I walk on my tiptoes.
You do that. As you get close to the gate, you see it swinging closed in front of you.
Uh-oh.
Oh, great.
You think you might be able to make it, but you also think that it might close in front of you.
Well, I'm gonna make. Should I make? Well, I don't want to get trap them in here with me not able to help them.
Kind of yell to the front of the line, like, what's going on?
Is the gate like in the process of closing?
Yes.
The gate's starting to close. Should we all just run for it?
Yes, let's book
Okay.
it.
All right. Can try.
As you get there, the gate seems like it closes faster than it was closing before, and it traps you in.
Of course it does.
That would have been too easy.
Well,
Can I climb over it?
You can try.
Okay, what do I roll?
Strength. The gate's about like 6 feet tall.
Try to heave each other over it.
So you make your way to the top, and as you're trying to climb over like the bar, you feel like something's pushing you, holding you in.
Okay.
Um,
I feel like there's another presence here.
Well, I think there's a simple solution to this problem that we're not looking at. Let's break that gate.
Fine.
I hold up a little midget hand, a gnome hand. I vote we explore a sarcophagus rather than punch the magical gate.
You think a sarcophagus could help us get out?
Or tomb. I mean tomb. Like either this one up here or the one we passed down here. I think one of them might have the key to us getting out of here. And also might be where whatever is bringing these things back to life is.
We could try. I mean, what if Donnie just tried? Because if it's strength and he's pretty strong, maybe he could break it.
A
He's welcome
suggestion
to try.
I quite like.
But he's got to get out of my way because I'm not about to go through the grass to get out of his way.
Okay, everyone, make way.
Want to back up the wolf one, and then I'll move Willow up one.
Okay, let's see this. I crack my neck and I snap on my fingers, and I grab my mighty sword, my extra long greatsword. I get ready to just try and crush this gate. Should I just roll a strength check like normal?
Sure.
Where's Owen? Can't see Owen.
Owen shut his camera off.
Why?
24.
You turned your camera off.
You swing
Nice.
your mighty sword into the gate, and you're like, "Oh, it like starts going through the top of it, and then it just stops."
Oh, maybe a second swing.
You try to pull his sword out, but you can't.
Uh-oh.
What? What? Can I roll for it?
I have
Yeah.
to find the bowling. There it is. I was on the-
This never happens, guys. Don't worry.
Daddy,
You
know why the-
are unsuccessful at pulling it out.
Jeez, it's really in there.
Gnome face, try to melt it.
I mean, it's already a molten greatsword. It's pretty hot already, I would like to think.
It didn't. Daddy, it didn't turn.
Gnome face.
What? Sorry, I got distracted.
Daddy,
Try to
What?
melt the door. His sword is stuck in it.
the butt.
I kind of start grinning mischievously as I walk up behind him.
Hey, what are you doing? No.
I point my I know, buddy. I heard you. Let's see. I don't have anything that does a constant heat.
I know that look.
Oh, I got it. I take my I take my fire blade
You do so.
and then I wedge it in underneath, in between Big Doofus Donnie Danger's legs, and I wedge it in where his sword is, and I start helping him lift with my fire blade.
In the biggest
Not,
circle. Oh,
not as bad as I thought. Good idea. Let's heave and ho.
come here. All right,
All right. While you're doing this, Donnie, your sword starts to feel really hot as you're pulling on it. You feel like if you keep pulling on it, it might either come free or you're gonna get burned,
If I keep pulling on it, it might come free.
or you might get burned. One of the two.
Or it might break.
Oh, yeah.
Pay good money for this thing. If it breaks, I'm gonna have to talk to that blacksmith.
And then I wrote
I don't know.
This is half my earnings on this thing. I'm not gonna break it trying to chop down a door. It's practically what it's made for. Come on,
Well-
No Face. Let's keep going at it.
Okay, I keep helping.
All right. After like a couple more minutes, you still don't feel the sword budging. Donnie takes 6 points of heat damage.
I shake my hands. Oh God! Ow! That's hot. Is there some sort of magic, jamming it in there? Because this never happens to me. I swear, guys.
Performance issues.
No, never. Me? No.
I retract my fire blade. I turn it off. And I say, well, leave the big sword there. You've got, like, what, 4 other weapons strapped to your back? Let's go see if we can find out what's causing this, and you can get your sword back.
By the way, while you're trying to retract the fire blade, it doesn't move.
Ah, you!
I'd like
I start-
to exchange my wolf for my skeleton, if I can.
Okay.
I start to curse out Donnie Danger for the fact that now my blade is stuck because I was trying to help him.
How was I supposed to know this would happen? It was a perfectly sound plan.
Can I ask my skeleton if he can help us in any way? I
Sure.
don't really know what else I can do to help.
I still say we just go explore one of these tombs. I'm sure we'll find it. Find whatever
Yeah.
we're looking for.
We'll find whatever poltergeist slammed this door on our faces. And then we'll beat the crap out of it.
Okay.
That
So-
is my suggestion as well.
You're not having the skeleton help.
I mean, if they don't want him to, I'll shut up.
She's
How could
welcome
a
to do whatever
skeleton
she
help?
wants.
We're in a graveyard. I don't know. He's already dead.
Got a point.
Me and No Face are both jacked, and we can't move those swords. How's
For,
something with
for
me and
the
No-
chance of role playing, how about we say she summoned her skeleton while me and the doofus were fighting with the door, and she talked to her skeleton before we interrupted her, like a bunch of jackasses.
Fair enough.
what did I do?
That's what I thought would happen.
What did I do in mommy's room?
I don't know, buddy.
All the way into the chair.
So ask your skeleton your question.
Hi, buddy. Can you tell me anything about where we are?
He kind of looks around and kind of like he looks like he's shrugging.
Okay. Do you know how to? You think you would know how to get their weapons out of the door?
He looks at them, and then he walks up behind them. Like, hey, I got an idea.
Okay.
I just look confusedly at the skeleton. What's he doing?
Yeah, Die Danger and Gnome Face, you notice that the skeleton's right behind you.
I look back at Toriel dubiously because she's used that skeleton on me a few times to scare me. But
That's not what I'm doing this time.
But I just kind of let it be and, find out my shit's stuck and start cursing out Donnie Danger.
Do we need to get out of the way? Has that skeleton got a plan or something?
Don't ask me.
Skeleton? Do you have a plan?
The skeleton's pointing at the sword.
Okay, no, Faye, let's get out of the way here. Ooh,
Okay, I get out of the way.
The skeleton walks up and looks at the sword and tries pulling it.
that was a genius plan.
Oh wow.
Oh, Jesus. Okay, never mind. Skeleton, you go. Oh, never mind.
I chill. Yeah, the skeleton struggles for a little bit, then stops, turns around, and then puts its arms up like, oops, I don't know.
Well, thanks for trying, little buddy.
I mean, no surprises here. After all, I couldn't move it.
Alrighty, well, I guess we should try those other places, huh?
Yeah.
I pipe up saying that I did try to scan this bottom one for magic and I didn't feel anything. So I think we should check this top tomb.
Okay.
Sounds promising. Should
I'm
I?
not able to move the skeletons. You might have to give me abilities for him.
Yes. I forgot how to do that. Where was it? It was just right here. Nope.
Check
Wrong.
We can start walking, right?
Yeah, maybe I should be the one who knocks.
You know what? I'm all for that.
Completely agree. I'll let you get blown up.
We'll see about that. Whoever's in there has something that belongs to me, lodged in their doorway. But not the doorway I'm knocking on.
Hey, Johnny Danger, you need to take control of your NPC. I'm sick of doing all your NPC's movements for you.
I get excited. Okay, here we are. I'm just going to make room for somebody else to share a little spot. Okay. I'm just going to inspect the door, see if it opens freely, see if there are any traps around.
Daddy, you only can do this.
I'm gonna step to the side because there's no gravestones here.
Donnie, you don't see any traps.
Does the door seem to move freely?
The door is closed.
Okay. I'm going to push on it. Is everyone ready for this?
You want to have my minion do it so that if something gets blown up, it's not you?
You know what? Yeah.
I thought
Okay.
you
I
were
could
going
do
to take the other
change
way.
The skeleton try to open the door.
You do that.
Okay. Is it open?
Yeah. Oh, sorry. I was
Oh, okay.
checking it. The skeleton pushes and pushes, and then all of a sudden you see the door starts creaking open.
Hey, look, a door that doesn't fight back. Or steal swords.
And then
All right.
it
He
just looks
walks
dark
in.
on the inside.
All right.
Oh, hey there, little guy. Be careful. We don't know what's in there.
What is
Plus,
he
maybe
gonna
they'll
do,
think
die?
that he's like one of them. You know?
No, maybe he'll see some friends, or maybe they won't see him as an enemy, whatever's in there.
Right. That's what I'm saying. All right. Well, he goes inside.
He walks in, and it's dark in there, and you can't really see what's going on.
Oh.
Do we have a torch or anything? I don't know. Can I give him a torch?
I have something in my inventory. Give me a second.
Well, your owl also has dark vision, doesn't it?
I don't think I can have both of them at the same time, though.
That is true. You're only allowed one summon creature at a time.
Okay, I'll join your skeleton. I
Okay.
think it'd be wise to keep him active for now. I have a strike and light torch in my inventory. Still have 9 that I haven't used yet. I forgot what town sold them, but they're very useful. Here, guys, watch this. I strike it across the ground. I'm assuming it lights up.
I want you to roll.
Oh! Did you forget you gave this to us?
No. Yeah, but no. It lights up.
Okay.
It would just be funnier if you struck it on the ground and it didn't light.
All right. Okay, I'm gonna just creep up here and just shove past tutorial. Okay. Yeah. Let's head in there, zombie. See what's in there.
All right, so this map is not as narrow as you guys think. You have some wiggle room next to each other. You don't have to go single file on these paths for the most part.
Oh,
It's just if you
good to
go
know.
like here, then you're going to activate something. But you
trap
guys
card.
could be like there, then you're fine.
Oop, over here.
Okay, zombie. Let's do this.
Let's go.
For glory.
So
He
the
holds
zombie,
up a fist.
well, the zombie's already in, right? At
Yeah,
least skeleton.
I think so.
Okay, so yeah, it was dark, and that Donnie walks in, and all of a sudden there's a bunch of green torches, almost cyan torches that light up.
Oh, great.
Ooh.
It illuminates the area inside.
Huh.
Hmm.
I guess I just discard my torch.
Well, that's one done. 8 more to go.
Yeah, I got 8
Does he
more
see
left.
anything?
Say what?
Does he see anything?
On the inside, he sees a weird structure on the back wall, and on each side wall, there's 3 archways.
Wait.
Hmm.
So wait, there are 3 doors, 3 archways?
There's 3
On the back?
archways on each side.
Do they seem to lead into different rooms, or are they decorative?
You're still at the doorway.
Oh.
Oh, Skelly goes over here.
Yeah, let's get in somewhere so we can actually see what's going on with those archways.
I'll stay on the bottom corner of the door. I think Willow should be in as well, but Demi will stay just outside the door in the light still.
Okay, I mean, there is room inside of it for all of you guys. If you so choose. The map is only so big. But, alright, so as you guys enter, you investigate the archways. You see up, they're not too deep, about 6 feet. And there's a pile of bones at the base of each one of them.
Oh. Do the archways, do they go somewhere?
No.
No.
It's like, they're almost like a domey, like the wall of the archway, like you go through the archway and it like curls to the back, like it's only 6 feet deep.
Oh, okay.
Like an altar.
Kind of, yeah.
Like big decorative indents in the wall.
Yeah, that stuff. And in each of the 6, there's a pile of bones on the ground.
Well, bones and magic are not my specialty. I don't really enjoy pillaging the dead as much as some people here, so
Hey. Last time, you're the one who got your ass whipped by the undead Minotaur, okay?
yeah,
Well, I
and you're the
mean-
one who set it on fire.
Yeah, I did. Totally did. That was awesome.
Skelly reaches in and grabs a bone from the pile.
He immediately drops it.
Can I cast my new animate dead?
You can try.
I try to focus on a smaller, not so intimidating skeleton that I could see, and I cast animate dead.
Nothing happens.
Okay.
Do have something that I haven't tried yet. I pull out my bone sword that I got from that weird tomb that we found in Princeton. I see if it reacts at all to anything around us.
That would have been pretty
What if
cool,
we-
but it doesn't.
What if we light the bones on fire? Try to destroy them.
Yeah, that was the idea we had with the flaming Minotaur that fucked up Donnie Danger.
Yeah, it didn't work
So,
out.
We tend to not light bones on fire anymore.
It kind of just makes them enchanted dead.
Well, what if you freeze them?
They
I don't have
probably-
ice magic.
For all we know, they probably just inflict ice damage on us.
Yeah.
In
Well,
addition to being undead.
Either
Well,
way, I
I'm-
don't have any ice magic.
No. Well, I'm out of ideas then.
Maybe we should just kick these bones.
Well, I think there was something to them because the skeleton couldn't hold on to it.
I'm getting tired of these antics. I'm going to reach in and grab one of the bones myself. See if anything happens.
You take 5 burn damage.
I swear I didn't light him on fire.
Is it because my hand still burns from trying to pull on that flaming sword?
No. You feel
Okay.
feel that the bone is really hot.
These bones are really hot, guys. There's
I cast
something
shower
wrong with
dance.
them.
And we don't notice anything else in the room.
All right, so you try to cast shower dance, but it goes above the tomb, like the entire building.
That is not how this spell works.
Use the water sword. Stop fooling around, Gnome Face. Just use the water sword.
I was trying to summon a rain cloud, okay? That's
Well,
a
it's
little more
outside.
effective than a water sword, but I take out my water sword and I poke the bone.
Turiel, roll to see if you notice anything else. All right, you pull out your water sword and you touch a bone. Is that what you did?
Yeah.
The
Sorry.
D20. The
Okay.
water from the water blade just evaporates into a puff of steam,
Ooh, damn.
and you don't have a water blade at the moment.
Seriously,
my water
that's two
blade is out of
enchanted
use for now.
weapons.
Yep.
That's two
Gotcha.
enchanted weapons that got eaten up by this place.
Yeah, all because of your ideas.
Toriel, you
They're good ideas.
Toriel, you look around and you're like, guys, I see stone in this place.
Just rocks. Just a bunch of rocks.
Ah,
Maybe we should go to the other one.
there's
Might as well.
definitely some weird juju going on here, but I don't see anything we can do. So yeah,
Let us move then.
disappointing.
Yeah. My girlfriend ate Toriel.
I was just say, did you guys not want to investigate the markings on the back of the wall?
Nobody told me about markings on the back of the wall.
We must have not heard that.
Completely didn't hear that.
Well, there wasn't necessarily markings. There's like a structure on the back of the, like a little piece on the back of the wall.
A little
I
piece?
said that in the beginning, and then Donnie focused on the archways.
I want to check it out because I speak Septarian.
Yeah, let's just rewind a little bit because we're definitely looking at that.
All right.
I examine the wall.
On the back wall, you see a giant circle with a little. It almost looks like a clock, but it has no hands. And in front of you, there's a like half circle or like a circle that's in front of the wall with like a giant bull on it.
Like,
Like a
I
metal-
pull out.
A
I
metal,
still have the Minotaur Horn, right?
yeah,
I pull out the Minotaur Horn
you do that.
and I see if the markings on the statue of the bull match the markings on the horn or the picture of the bull.
Oh, excuse me.
It's
Match
a
the markings
clock.
on the horn.
Oh,
Oh, good.
like a bowl, like a giant saucer thing. Like
Oh, I thought you
giant-
said bull.
Me too.
a bowl.
Like
Sorry.
a bull, like a cow.
Yeah, I got what you're going for, but like no, it's like it's like an Olympic torch bowl.
Okay, gotcha. Then I don't take out the Minotaur Horn. Do I recognize the markings? Do they look like any language I speak?
You do not recognize the markings.
So it's like a clock inside of a bowl.
No, the clock's on the back wall. The clock looking thing. The bowl is on like a circle in front of you on the ground, like on a lifted platform or elevated platform.
Okay. Is there anything in the bowl?
Looks like some ash, some char.
Can I tell what time the clock is supposed to be saying?
No, it doesn't have any hands. You're not really sure it's a clock. That's the type of shape.
Okay, gotcha. So it's like a circle. I like
Big
the
circle.
ashes. I use flame bolt and light the ashes because I think this is a brazier, and that we're supposed to be doing something with shadows. So I light the ashes in the bowl.
You do that, and then like it's a nice big flame, but then it gets kind of small.
Does
you-
it stay orange or does it turn green like the other flames in here?
Oh no, this one stays orange.
Okay.
Um,
Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
as you do that, 6 of the markings on the wall light up.
Okay. Well, I kind of rush everybody in and I go, hey, markings are lighting up. Everybody, take one, check one out, see what you can see. And I go look at one myself.
All
I'm gonna
this
s-
magic stuff.
I'm gonna send my skeleton down to the gate to see if anything's changing down there.
Okay. So the markings that lit up that you saw were like in the circle on the wall. The 6 marking, like there's a whole circle of them. 6 of them lit up on that wall.
Well, I guess I'm gonna check it out. Not that I'm gonna know what I'm looking at. I don't really understand magic that well. A little perception check, all the same. Yep, sounds about right.
You're looking at the back wall and you're like, ooh, that's shiny.
I don't see what you're talking about, gnome face.
Examine my mark.
Look at the mark.
You see it looks like a character in a different language. And it's
Neither of the
lit up.
languages I know.
No,
We don't recognize the language.
you do not.
Not English, not Zaptarian. I don't really know what to make of this.
Gnome face. You also notice that there's, as you're looking at it, something catches your eye, and there's a character lit up above each of the arches, and it matches one of each of those markings lit up on the back wall. Matches each one of those.
Can we move the arches, or are the arches made out of stone?
The arches are part of the building.
And there's a pile of bones under each arch.
Yep.
I go to the arch by my mark. I look up at the arch to see what symbol it is, and then I take, just the tip of my sword, and I kind of shift through the bones to. I don't want to actually pick one up. I move them around to see if anything like even remotely resembles the mark.
It does not.
I go back to my mark on the wall, and I see if the stone it's marked on is loose or not.
It's pretty secure in place.
Well, fuck. I'm out of ideas.
Yeah, I don't know.
I guess I'll try and have Willow roll for an idea. She's kind of just been watching everything this whole time. Because I'm at a loss. No, she's probably not. not understanding this much better than I am.
Yeah, neither am I.
Oh,
Oh,
Willow for the save.
apparently she's been holding it back.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
Willow chimes in. She's like, maybe these markings are connected outside in the graveyard. Maybe we should look around.
Oh, that's a good
Because
idea.
I don't have any. I think we tried everything inside of this building. Let's look around the graveyard.
sounds like a start.
That sounds like a solid idea that us seasoned adventurers should have came up with in the first place, except for making everything extremely complicated.
I mean, technically, Willow's just as seasoned as us. She just hasn't been with us this
Johnny
whole
Danger,
time.
why are you standing in the grass again?
I'm moving around to get on this side of. Oh shit! I tiptoe back. I was gonna try and get to this side of the outside of the grave tomb.
If we really want to make this quick, the best bet would be to split into groups.
That's. I was just gonna say that we should split up and look on all the gravestones.
But
Maybe the ones that are shaking.
yeah, shaking or anything that looks, ominous. But at the same point, stay within shouting distance. Come if you hear anybody shout.
Oh, this is what you meant by outside wall. I thought you meant like the outer walls of the tomb.
I want to
Can
go
I-
check out this area. So
Can I
that's where I'm
inspect
at.
these to see if I see anything?
Can you ask what?
Can I look at these to see if they look like anything in there?
Oh, so you're doing the same with no face. Okay. You guys pretty much at the same time are looking, and you see like one of the gravestones right next to you has a similar symbol that you saw on the inside of the tomb.
I'm looking at this pile.
Yeah,
I'm
you
looking
guys
at
are
this
looking at
pile.
two different piles, and you, Donnie, you're not up yet. Toriel and Gnomeface at the same time are looking at two different piles or two different sets of gravestones, and they each find a character on one of the gravestones that that they think they saw inside the tomb or the big building, the mausoleum.
Gnome face, do you want to try to pick a fight with it?
Well, I was just about to say, I looked at Demi and I tell her to make sure she's got her protect on standby. And I approach the gravestone in my pile that has a mark. And I don't want to knock it down. I just kind of want to touch it, like put a hand on the top of it.
Daddy,
You do so.
Daddy, yeah.
As you do so, wait, Toriel, what are you doing?
I was probably just gonna go up to it and see if anybody popped out of the ground.
Are you going to interact with it at all, or just look at it?
I was just gonna look at it and see what happened to Gnome face.
Okay. So you don't know what's happening in Gnome Face at the moment, but
Oh, I thought he was close enough, but that's okay.
you're kind of focused on your gravestones.
Okay.
But Daddy's in the middle of D&D, buddy. Can you tell me after? Okay. Thank you.
Gnome Face, as you touch it, a beholder pops out of it.
Are you fucking with me?
Oh no!
I pee a little in my pants.
Oh,
Like,
no.
straight up pee my pants. My armor is going to rush from the inside out.
Do you
I
want to
shout.
know that this happened or no?
We fought kind of a beholder before. I think it was a weaker beholder,
Yeah,
and that thing nearly killed us.
yeah, not fun. I shout, like, straight up scream, bloody, murder, hysterical, girly scream.
Oh, sorry, it's a spectator.
Okay.
Oh, never mind. Well, now I'm less hysterical, but still kind of a girly shrill comes out of my mouth when we
Yeah,
hear.
for real, a spectator is what almost killed us.
A beholder would just straight out nuke us.
All right.
anyway,
Well,
yeah.
do I hear him screaming?
You hear a loud shriek.
I turn around and come over.
Yeah, me and Will are gonna rush our asses over there. I don't think we're gonna have any trouble noticing a spectator creeping up. I don't know how far we can go in one turn.
No, you're back. You're here.
Okay.
You can't just run there before they actually act.
gonna run until he told me to stop.
Stop.
Okay.
You know Donnie Danger and his freebies.
That's why I put him back. Roll
Do
for
I get
initiative.
besides my screen, can I make an action before we start combat since he did, kinda just jump out in front of me?
No, that's kind of think of it as like Final Fantasy ambush.
Gotcha. Okay.
Oh, so what? It didn't crawl his way out of the ground like a corpse? It just popped up?
Yeah, it like it kind of flew out, it like materialized in front of him out of he saw it fly up from the ground.
So I'm the 17 and Demi is the 18. You should roll initiative, Toriel.
Okay.
Alright, I should probably do that too.
And 2 is for the skeleton. He's apparently too scared.
Oof.
Willow gets the nat 20.
Yeah.
She's really the superhero today.
Yeah, she's been on fire.
Now watch, she's gonna come up for a hit and roll all ones.
Yeah, she's not gonna miss, but she's gonna roll all ones on damage.
Okay. Will is up first.
Okay, how far can she go? Like, you're gonna try to wrap around 1, 2, 3,
I like the
4.
blue one.
By the way, Donnie, do you want to add the hit points for you and Willow and MP?
Oh yeah. Well, we check out the character sheets and get right on that.
All right. So she moves. Can't really do anything. So Demi, you're up.
She's gonna dual cast her holy bolt at the beholder.
All right. Is that a? Do you have to roll for a hit for that?
Yep. 2 8s.
They miss.
Okay. And then she's going to move back here to try to kind of stay out of the way. And then end her turn.
I was wondering. I was actually wondering why I had this token in my folder of tokens ready. Forgot
The
I made you
beholder?
guys fight one of them before.
Yeah, that sucked.
Yeah.
I'm gonna dual cast as well. Let's see. I don't want to get into the grass because I don't want to disturb any more tombstones. So I'm going to do. I'm going to do 1 spark and 1 firebolt. But firebolt is a split cast now, so it's so it'll actually be 1 spark and 2 firebolts.
Okay.
A 9, 18, and a 12, 13. 9, 18, 13.
The 18 hits.
Five damage. And that was a firebolt.
Okay. Is that it for your turn?
Instead of a movement, I'm gonna turtle up.
Okay. You
And
do
then
that.
that'll end my turn.
All right, Toriel, it's your turn.
All right, I'm gonna do precise shot at him with the fire arrows. Ah. Damn it.
The first one hits.
Okay. Wow.
for 5 damage.
And then 2 extra. 3 damage.
What was the 2 damage one?
The fire arrow.
Oh, okay. All right, is
That's
that it
it.
for your turn? Okay.
Yeah.
Donnie,
Okay.
now you can creep around or you can sprint right in.
I can attack without sprinting right in. I'm gonna 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. I'm gonna lunge. I'm gonna try and do a power leap. That is in my skill set, right? Let me see.
Since when were you trying to become a dragoon? Oh, that would be jump.
Actually, it's more so doing it to kind of surprise enemies by just jumping into the middle of their formation. Let's see. Do I have that, or is this all in my head?
You have a
I'm
lunge
not
there.
Lunge. Oh yeah, that's not bull rush, so I'm assuming that's just me power jumping to a formation. Okay. Okay, I'm going to lunge for movement. I'm just going to try and get. Would I be leaping on gravestones if I got like in one of these 2 blocks? Would I be
So-
able to make?
I'm pretty sure that lunge is a lunging attack.
Can I use it unoffensively?
You can, but it'll be your action.
Would throwing be a bonus action if I were to use a throwing weapon? Would I be able to do so?
I'll allow you to throw.
Okay, I want to lunge over here, so I'm going to try and do that.
Roll a d20.
Boom.
Because that's you're trying to jump, 12 feet ish.
The agility at least, so 16. Not bad.
So I'll say you make it. You kind of stumble because you try to jump extra high so you didn't catch a tombstone.
Can I throw with a penalty?
No, I'll allow it.
Okay. Is throwing agility or strength for a tomahawk?
No, Manbear, do you remember what we used to do?
What's up?
He's trying to throw with his tomahawk. Did we do strength or agility for throwing?
I think we did strength because it was, arm strength for a throw, where agility is more like shooting a bow.
Yeah, I mean that. Okay, we can do strength. Does that work for you?
Okay. Yeah, I love it. Okay, so a penalized strength throw. 22.
You hit.
Okay, and my tomahawk's damage is not listed. Hold on.
It's a 1d6.
Okay, 1d6. Okay, it is a throwing weapon. Do I add my strength to that?
No. Not
Any
this time.
modifiers?
Not this time.
Okay. I deal 6 damage with my tomahawk.
It was either that or we did like a 1d4 plus 2. One of those two. Alright, you deal 6 damage.
Cool, yeah. I shout. It's what you get. And that's my turn.
Alright, it's the spectator's turn. Well, die in danger. It focuses on you.
Yes. Do your worst. Or start softly. I wouldn't mind that either.
Did 17 hit you?
I don't think it does. No, it does not.
Wait. Oh, it doesn't matter for your AC.
Oh, it doesn't?
Okay, so you have to roll. Oh yeah, you don't have Constitution. We'll do a Strength saving throw.
$24.
All right. You fend off a weird feeling.
Am I oblivious as to what was attempted on me?
Kind of. You just know that something weird hit you, but you didn't, like, you felt it, but you didn't feel it at the same time.
I just regained my senses after that weird wooiness. I just felt, oh, these magic monsters are the worst. Kind of thing fights with a headache.
Okay.
That's just lame.
It's the skeleton's turn.
I'm anxious
okay.
because it's very late.
So I'm not really sure what his attack is, but I have the stats for it. So he attacks.
He attacks with the sword. He
don't
can do
think
two
that hits.
attacks a turn.
Okay, well, we're gonna try that again. Ooh.
The second one hits.
Oh, okay.
For 8
damage.
damage. Alright, it's Willa's turn.
All right. Okay, can she get in there between all that action going on? Is she able to move far enough?
I mean, yeah, she could move up to there. By the way, I love how you decide to leap over the top when her agility is way higher than you, and she probably could run right in between the gravestones and not even touch them.
I want the garlic bread. Okay. Yeah. Sorry.
Did you hear what I said?
No, I had to do something.
I was saying, I love how you have her walk around while you jump over the top of gravestones when her agility is high enough that she could probably walk right in between the gravestones and not even touch it.
That didn't occur to me. I kind of just thought they're insta activate on a.
No, you actually have to like kick them or like bump into them, cause them harm.
Whoops. Did not occur to me. Okay, so I'm going to try and get her in here.
Yet, if you would have landed on 2 of them, you would have summoned 2 monsters.
Yeah. Well, yeah, you won't get nothing if you don't go for nothing. So you also wouldn't get your sword lodged at gate if you didn't go for that. But she's going to go for if any time soon for a super attack would be now. So that would be flurry of swipes. Yeah, 10d20 plus 6. So that's plus 6 to all of that. Ooh. Not the best set of rolls.
She hits with 6 of them.
But not the worst. Okay, 64. Yeah, see, we just talked about this. We'd all be like almost ones, basically.
Wow.
Ideally 11 damage.
Alright, you do that.
And can she pop smoke or do anything to like not stand out?
At this point, no.
All right. That's her action. Her turn.
Alright, Demi, it's your turn.
Nobody got hurt that turn, so she's gonna cast again.
Okay.
17 and a 23.
Both hit.
Your actual damage. Magical 1d6 plus 2.
Wait, Demi's using an offensive attack?
Yeah, she's got a holy bolt. Oh, 13 damage total.
Holy crap. That's a lot of
No.
damage.
Just like that, she shoots a holy bolt, and the beholder kind of lets out a shriek and falls to the ground.
Holy cow.
I
Hey,
run
good.
over to her and I hug her and I kiss her and I hug her some more. And I go, that thing scared me.
High
Yeah.
five all around, guys. That thing didn't get a chance to mess us up. A total victory.
Hey, Donnie.
Yes.
You see that gravestone that you're next to?
Should I maybe step away from it?
You should poke it.
Oh, quite the opposite suggestion from the one I expected.
The one I was just inspecting anyway, so I think we're gonna have to check it out.
No, very well. I poke it.
And just like that, a
surprise.
spectator pops out.
Woo!
All right, everyone, we'll pick up D&D in about a week or so. So come back and hope you enjoyed.